Good morning, students. Today topic decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. What is decomposition reaction? In a decomposition reaction, a single compound splits into two or more simpler substances under suitable conditions. In a decomposition reaction, a single compound splits into two or more simpler substances under suitable conditions. It is the opposite of the combination reaction. In a combination reaction, two reactants involved and to form a single product. In decomposition reaction, a single compound split into two or more simpler substances. A breaking of bonds is the major phenomenon in a decomposition reaction. Breaking of bonds is the major phenomenon in a decomposition reaction, and hence it requires energy to break the bonds. To break the bonds, the energy is required. This is an example for decomposition reaction. Sodium chloride, example NaCl, a single compound, decomposes to form sodium and chlorine. NaCl, after decomposition, it is converted into sodium and chlorine. Two products are formed. Reactant, single compound, the product 2. This is decomposition reaction. It is AB. After decomposition reaction is split out into A and B. This is also another example of decomposition reaction. H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. H2O2. Okay, H2O2. Two molecules. So, 2H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, after decomposition, it converted into 2H2O, the water plus O2. This is another example of decomposition reaction. Depending on the nature of the energy used in the decomposition reaction, there are three main classes of decomposition reaction. This is an important point. Depending on the nature of the energy used in the decomposition reaction, there are three main classes of decomposition reactions. First one, thermal decomposition reactions. Second one, electrolytic decomposition reactions. Third one, photo decomposition reactions. Thermal decomposition reactions, electrolytic decomposition reactions, photo decomposition reactions. Depending on the nature of the energy used in the decomposition reaction, there are three main classes of decomposition reaction: thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition, photo decomposition. First, thermal decomposition reaction. What is thermal decomposition reaction? In this type of reaction, the reactant is decomposed by applying heat. This is an important point. In this type of reaction, the reactant is decomposed by applying heat. For example, on heating, mercury second oxide is decomposed into mercury metal and oxygen gas. It is otherwise called thermolysis. Example for thermal decomposition: on heating, mercury second oxide is decomposed into mercury metal and oxygen gas. It is otherwise called as thermolysis reaction. This is a thermal decomposition applying by heat. Reactions occur when one substance is broken apart with the use of heat. Heat is important. Heat energy into two or more smaller substances. reactions occur when one substance is broken apart with the use of heat energy. That is, heat energy is the important one. Heat energy into two or more smaller substances. An example is copper carbonate heated, which breaks down into carbon dioxide and copper oxide. Copper carbonate is heated, which breaks down into carbon dioxide. This is carbon dioxide gas and copper oxide. This is this reaction based on the heat. So this is thermal decomposition reaction. Another example of thermal decomposition reaction or thermolysis reaction is a chemical decomposition caused by heat. The reaction is usually endothermic as heat is required to break chemical bonds in the compound undergoing decomposition. So this is another example. Compound to element decomposition reaction. This is another type, compound to element decomposition reaction applying by heat. 2HGO. A compound HGO is decomposed into two elements, that is Hg and oxygen. 2HGO, after heating it is converted into 2Hg plus O2. This is solid substance, this is liquid and gaseous state. A compound HGO is decomposed into two elements Hg and oxygen. When calcium carbonate is heated, this is a next example. When calcium carbonate is heated, it breaks down into calcium oxide. Calcium oxide. Calcium carbonate is heated to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. It is a type of compound to compound reaction. This is a compound to compound reaction. Okay, reactants, a product also compound. It is a type of compound to compound decomposition reaction. In thermal decomposition reaction, heat is supplied to break the bonds. Such reactions in which heat is absorbed are called endothermic reactions. When calcium carbonate is heated, it breaks down into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium carbonate CaCO3 is heated to form CaO, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. In thermal decomposition reaction, heat is supplied to break the bonds. Such reactions in which heat is absorbed, so only it is called endothermic reactions. A solution of slacked lime is used for whitewashing the walls. Slacked lime is used for whitewashing in our home. Calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with carbon dioxide. Calcium hydroxide, that is slacked lime, is used for whitewashing. Calcium hydroxide. But applying the calcium hydroxide in the walls, at the fraction of time it is not converted into white color. After 2 or 3 days back only, we feel the shiny finish, that is milky white color appear in the wall. What is the reason? The calcium hydroxide is applying in the walls. It reacts slowly with the carbon dioxide present in the air. Slowly with the carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. Thin layer of calcium carbonate. The formation of calcium carbonate is the reason for shiny finish, that is white color appear in the wall. That is the reason. Calcium carbonate on the walls. Calcium carbonate is formed after 2 to 3 days of whitewashing and gives a shiny finish to the walls. So this is the important question, important give reason question also. A solution of slacked lime is used for whitewashing walls. This is a one more question. Calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with carbon dioxide. Calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3. Calcium carbonate is formed after 2 to 3 days of whitewashing. This is a shiny finish to the walls. This is a test of calcium hydroxide with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide turns lime water cloudy, that is lime water into milky appearance. Carbon dioxide plus calcium hydroxide and carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate plus water. Okay, CO2 plus CaOH twice to form calcium carbonate. This calcium carbonate white color appeared in the test tube. Plus water is a byproduct. The formation of calcium carbonate is a reason for shiny finish, that is white appearance in the walls. Thank you, students.